What is going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, I guess there's a beauty contest going on the Facebook page. If you're really into that, go check it out. I don't know. I'm not, but whatevers. So today, would probably normally be a PvP day. We'd go in, we'd smash some noobs. It would be great, but thanks to Social Point, that is not going to be a thing. At least for the next week and a half, probably. So anyways, what we are going to do is the adventure map. We're going to go into it, and we're going to smash its face in. We're going to level up 72, but that's not a big deal. Anyhoodles, we're going to jump in here, and I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite teams to bash through every node with 3 stars pretty much no problem every time. Like, you should never lose with this team. It can be run a couple of different ways, but we're going to run it our way this time. Alright, so here we go. Let's jump in. This is going to be an Ogma, an Ingvar, and an Ogma. Ogma looks pretty baller, I'm not going to lie. I like Ogma, and I'd kind of like to have one, but I'm not that super worried about getting one either. Anyhoodles, let's go ahead and change this team up. Like boop, like boop, like boop. And I'm going to show you my favorite team and why it's my favorite team for this. So first up, we are going to put in, when we find it, we'll find it, General Howler. Oh yeah, he's an important part of this. All right, Captain Jack. Now, in place of Cabin Fish, you can use General Thades just as well. She works almost the exact same. She's just not quite as reliable on 2-wave rounds, like when there's 2 waves of enemies. But she works just fine for wave 1. So I use Cabin Fish, yeah, and then we're gonna go scroll down some more, and there we go, Shalinar. Now, this team right here has no issue beating pretty much any wave of monsters, no sweat. I'm going to show you why. All right, here we go. So Cabin Fish goes first because he's ruined to 3 speed because he's denial, just like your General Thades would be. So they go first, which is smart. And he has a skill here called Board Her. All right, precision and damage boost. The important part of this is precision, because you won't really need the extra damage boost. You're going to one-shot him anyway, but the extra damage boost is nice as well. So we're going to pop that up here on Shalinar because she's going to be doing the damage. This means she will not miss her attack. 50% accuracy means she's guaranteed to land her hit. That's what's important. With Fenrir here, I have mine ruined with 1 speed and 2 team speed to make him faster than Shalinar, which he is. And we'll pop Rage of Fenrir up on Shalinar. It's going to give Shalinar triple damage. Also, still has 50% damage. And now Shalinar's turn. She's got 2 damage boosts and precision plus stam regen, which isn't that important. But the important thing about Shalinar is she has a self skill, Inner Fire, that gives her double damage and an extra turn. So we're going to go ahead and pop that on her. Now, if you don't know how damage boosts work, because a lot of people didn't, and I didn't even know it for a while, but I actually have like the whole formula for how damage is calculated. It's, I'm a nerd, so whatever. But anyways, damage boosts don't stack like 50% plus 100% damage is 150% damage. That's not how it works. It's actually 50% damage. Whatever number that gives your skill is then doubled with double damage. So for Shalinar here, Firestorm is a 30 power AoE. With 50% damage, it becomes a 45 power AoE. Then you double that with double damage, it becomes a 90 power AoE. Then you triple that, which makes it a 240 power AoE, which is absolutely insane. But as you can see here, it's going to one-shot everybody. So let's go ahead and pop that down, see what it does. 76,000 damage to everybody. Now, as you can see, that will wipe out any monster pretty much all the way to the end of the adventure map. And these are level 100s. This is a level 100 Cabin Fish, level 100 Fenrir, level 100 Shalinar. Nothing's ranked up here. And you see that was like a joke. That went smashed right through it, no problem. It's amazing. Okay, so this allows you to pretty much muscle your way through every regular node in the adventure map. It doesn't really work on boss nodes that well, obviously, because 76,000 damage isn't going to kill your bosses most of the time. But there's different teams for boss battles that work really well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to blast through all of these in similar fashion. If we get like a 2-wave one, I guess I can show you what you do and why I prefer Cabin Fish for 2 waves. But for nowsies, we're just going to blast through them like this. It should be really, really easy because there's no really hope of missing. You're guaranteed to land your hits, and that's nice. That means you're guaranteed to win pretty much every time. And that's hot news. That's hot news. Also because none of the monsters in the adventure map have runes on them other than bosses. It means you'll always go first, even if you have like a team speed rune on your monster pretty much, Shalinar, because she's already pretty fast, 3465 base speed. She's one of the fastest monsters in the game with base speed. So as long as you have like a team speed rune equipped somewhere, she'll go first. So we'll drop this Firestorm here like so. Another 76 grand. Everybody's dead. Poof. All right. Now, usually, yeah, hiccup, burp thing, cough in my throat. But usually, you try to 2-star an adventure map the first time so you can come back and beat it again and get 2 spins off of it. It's not a bad strategy, but like you see here, I'm at 237 out of like 400 and God knows how many by now. So I've got a lot of ways to go just to make up like how far behind I am. So I'm not really worried about not getting my my 2 spins off of every map in the game. Is it a little lazier to do it this way? Yes, but it's also way easier. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to smash through these. This is another 1 wave. These are fire monsters, but it shouldn't make a difference because, you know, I have like quintillion damage on what's-her-face, so she should be just fine to one-shot these guys, even though they'll be taking 50% less damage. So what's 76,000 divided by 2? What's like 38,000? So that's more than enough to kill these guys. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, you do. You know exactly what I'm saying. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop the inner fire after all these perks roll through like so. There we go. Inner fire. Like that. Bam. And this should be a one-shot. Stam regen. Put her back to full. And here we go. 1 second. Now we go. Oh, we got the ultimate. That's even more disgusting. We'll use that. Because that's a 55 base power AoE. You do the same formula for that. Look, that's 88,000 damage weak. So go ahead and add 50% to that. That's insane. Oh my god, that's like 170k. Yeah, so it's pretty disgusting. It's almost overpowered. It is kind of overpowered for the adventure map. Doesn't work as well in PvP, obviously, because, you know, other people are much smarter than the adventure map and they have speed runes equipped. So it can work. I used it in PvP for a while. If you watched that series, you saw that take me to 4,000 plus back before the... Oh, here we go. Lucky us. So we've got a 2-wave battle going on here. This would be a good to showcase why I like cabin fish. Yes, it will. So let's go ahead and fight this out. Like so. We'll pop board her on Shalinar for the first round like normal, because these guys will all die immediately, pretty much. It's the second wave that you've got to play a little differently, and it's why I like cabin fish better than General Thades. General Thades isn't bad. She does work there just fine, but I still like cabin fish better. That's just me. It's personal preference. There's other monsters that give damage boost and precision, like Samuel. Samuel can do that, but again, he would only be good for really 1 wave, because after that, he has no deny capability. That's his only deny move. So that's why I prefer cabin fish for this. Whatever. Do what you do, peeps. This is what I do. So we'll drop Firestorm here, kill all them off. And next wave. And here we go. This is why I like cabin fish, because I now have 2 AoE stuns I can do. I usually start out with the AoE stun, because stun gives you immunity if it wears off. So just in case we don't finish it off this round, they're all stunned, which is great. And I can drop a Wolves Pack, get an AoE bleed, or just a... Doesn't really matter what we drop. Like so. Now, Shalinar's still going to have double and triple damage, because it lasts for like 2 turns or whatever. So she's ready to go. And we can drop a Flaming Tackle on somebody. We'll just drop it up here on this dude like so. 76 grand, you're dead. That's great. See what I'm saying? Now, Moltus is still stunned. So we don't want to drop another stun. So we'll drop a Round Drain to get both of them frozen. Like so. There we go. And now Ralbog stunned again for his next turn. Works just fine. And as you can see, Shalinar now has no damage buff, but that's okay, because Rage of Fenrir has 0 cooldown. I can pop that right back up on her. And she's got triple damage again to continue laying waste to everybody. Flaming Tackle also has 0 cooldown, so it works just fine to attack people like this. 38 grand. Works just great. Works great. Now back to cabin fish. Just recharge, because this guy's already frozen. He's not doing nothing anyway. Like so. Now, if you do recharge, it does cost you points, like at the end. But we one-shot 3 monsters in the very first wave, so we should be fine. I don't think we'll have any trouble here getting 3 stars. Like so. Cabin fish again. What the crap, we'll just drop a lead rain and kill him. Like so. There it is. Poof. And there's the victory. Now, it does take a little longer on 2-wave battles, but like you see, 3 stars. Same way. 11,097 points. I actually pulled the top of the leaderboard there. Woo! Yay! Amazing! Anyways, tiny squeaky voice aside, it works really well for even 1-wave or 2-wave battles. I haven't seen a 3-wave battle since like the very first the adventure map. There might be some more out there, but I don't know. Anyways, it's boss time. All right, Queen. I think it's Queen Luthien. I could be wrong. We'll just go ahead and jump in here and check it out. All right, so we got, yes, Queen Luthien with quite a bit of HP Zors, tons of stamina. Oh my gosh, buttloads of stamina for days. And we got King Daeron, also buttloads of stamina, and not immune to stun, but they are immune to possession. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite PvP boss battle team. So here we go. We're going to get rid of all 3 of these guys because they're not going to be in it. We are going to use Geralt of Rivia. I think, or Gregors of Livia, I said, or Lyria. Anyways, this guy's one of the best dungeon boss / premier dungeon boss killers because he has bleed and quicksand tied into a single skill. That's pretty powerful. He also has 2 different AoEs that do bleed and one that does quicksand. So, again, very powerful, very good at killing bosses. Obviously, there's a bunch more out there, like, what's her name? Bella Ball has skills that aren't blocked, and, you know, if you're going VIP route, Kay the Eradicator. But for support, I like to use Tyler, Reptai, because he can stack double and triple damage on a monster, which is hot. And then for our Deny, we're going to go down here, and we're going to scroll, and we're going to use Nosy, Hackster, because Hackster's Possess goes through immunity to possession, which means he can possess bosses, which is pretty phenomenal. Also, he has an AoE stun, which most bosses aren't immune to stun. They're immune to freeze and possess. So he can actually catch them both ways with 2 different AoE stuns, which gives you pretty much 2 free turns of not being damaged. And that's why I like using him as my PvP Deny. You can also use General Thades, because Stam Drain isn't blocked by anybody, but that leaves them open to cast ultimates on you, and that's never fun. So we're going to run it like so, and we should do pretty well, I think. They've got a lot of HP. That guy's almost got 1 million. She's got 760,000. That's why we like status effects, peeps. That is why. So let's jump in, and we're going to make things happen. So first step is going to be to hack everybody with the black hat, like so. There they go. They are hack-a-doodle-dude. That's good. Now with Reptai, I'm going to pop Improve first on Gregors here, like so, to give him 100% damage. And then the next turn, he'll have 100% damage still, and I'm going to pop the Glamorize on him. So first up is going to be AoE Groundbreaker. Get the Quicksand on both of them. And we missed King Daeron, which kind of sucks, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and just recharge with Hackster. There's no point in wasting a skill right now. Look at that, 114 grand. That's what I'm talking about. He's going to go ahead and give us a shield. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. He's going to go ahead and punch himself, but he did give accuracy to himself. Not a big deal. I could Mega Stun somebody with this guy, but instead, obviously the better idea here is going to be damage boosting Gregors to get him ready for the next attack. Now, these guys are both free of stuff, but that's what Original Cracker here is for. AoE stun. Neither of them are immune to stun. And now we got them both stunned. They can do nothing again. See what I'm saying? Pretty powerful. Now this guy's got... What's that? I don't even know what that is. It's a lot of freaking damage. We're going to drop Bear Rage with this. Like so. Got them both bleeding. Now we need to get a Quicksand reaffirmed on What's-His-Face, King Daeron. Again, we don't need to waste any of our skills with Hackster, so we're just going to recharge with him. And we don't need to do a Mega Stun right now, so we'll just recharge with a Reptai as well. Oh my gosh, we got this guy again? Great. So we'll drop Silver Sword here on King Daeron to get the Quicksand put on him because he dodged it the first time. And that's going to get these guys taking some serious status effect damage every turn. Pretty powerful. They're getting weak down, and they haven't been able to do a single thing to us. And since it's been so long of recharging between things, I could actually put Black Hat on again. But we're not going to. We're going to do a frac editor here instead to time stop this chickadee like so. So she can't attack us again. King Daeron's turn. 139,000 plus 92,000. What is that? That's like 230 grand every turn that he's just taking in damage. It's pretty hot. You know what I'm saying? Glamorize is holy crap, that's got a really long cooldown on it. We're going to go ahead and prop. Do we want to do a Mega Stun? Yes. Let's do a Mega Stun here on, what's his name? King Daeron. This should go through immunity to stun. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. Yep. That's one good thing about Mega Stuns is it goes through immunity to stun even after they've been stunned, and it also goes through immunity to stun if they were, you know, actually have that trait. So we're going to pop just a recharge here on Hackster. We'll save Trojan Mouse for the next attack. Pop a recharge here on Gregor's. Don't really need to do nothing with him. And we'll just keep recharging because we don't really need to do anything right meow. Let's drop an improve for Gregor's next time. He'll be going again. Boop. Quicksand. Bleed. She will die next turn just from those, which is hot. And he won't die next turn because he dodged the quicksand in the first round, but that's okay. We can make sure he dies any hoodles. It's going to happen. So, got 100% damage buff here. Quicksand is probably getting close to wearing off. So we're going to go ahead and drop a Groundbreaker here on both of these guys, get that re-upped, like so. Hackster's turn, we'll drop he's still mega stunned, so he can't do nothing anyway. We'll just drop a Trojan Mouse here because why not? Why not do it? There we go. Takes forever. This is the longest special in the game. And it's still going. There we go. Hacking completed. So now they're hacked for 2 turns. Can't really do nothing to us. For this guy, what the crap? We don't really need to stun anybody. We'll just recharge with him. Same here with Hackster. Don't really need to do that with him. Recharge again. He's got double damage. Let's re-up that AoE bleed. Or can we get him in? No, he still won't probably die from that. We'll drop the AoE bleed just to make sure that's still up on both of them. The chick's going to die this turn, like so. There we go. It's like 190 grand every turn for her. She is now dead. And now it's just us versus the dude. We'll drop Glamorize here on Gregor's. Get the triple damage for his next attack, like so. With this dude, we'll drop doesn't really matter. We'll drop a recharge because we don't need to do anything. All right, so he's almost dead. We'll be able to kill him now with Gregor's. A single attack. Here we go. Silver Sword. And there it is, 75 grand. He's dead. We might not 3-star this one, but as you see, they didn't get a single chance to attack my team. I didn't get hit one single time in that entire battle, and that's what you kind of want in a boss battle, just because sometimes they can do nasty things. But that was a pretty easy one. There it goes. 2 stars, peeps. 10 more gems. That's always delicious. Everybody loves gems. Gems are great. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel up like so. And get some gold. Whatevs. But there it is, peeps. That is the medieval castle down the tubes. You have been finito. Dead, done, finished. And now we're on to, it looks like, I don't know, biohazard lab? I don't know. Rodents? That's never good. But, yeah, we'll be doing that next. That'll be the next island we conquer. And that's going to be it for today, peeps. We've totally destroyed... level up offer. That's actually not a bad offer. 195 for a basket. You know what? We've got 580 gems now. I'm going to take it. I'll take it. What the crap? Give me basket. It's a thing. I need one anyway. So, I don't know what books she's in, to be honest. I don't know. We'll check that out later, but whatevs. We got Bastet now. Sweet deal. I'll take that. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys next time. There it is. There it is. There it is.